There we go. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year to everyone. Yes, yes, yes. Now, confetti is definitely in order today because it is New Year's Eve and an hour before, or 59 minutes before, East Coast is going to have 2026 right upon them. So that is going to be awesome. And then I am on the Central Standard Time zone, so I will be celebrating that, and then we're probably gonna keep it to those 2 hours right there. And yeah, let's see who is in the chat. Who is here celebrating New Year's Eve with me? We've got Kimberly Ann Hart, #1 right away. Oh my goodness. So she will be there. And Outcast Creative, Lance. Okay, let's see what Lance has said. He said, I could have come for this. And as I had a massive panic attack. Oh my goodness. And had to come home and came home from my day rave early. I hope you're doing better. Says but I think I might sleep by then. Okay, yes, get some sleep. Get some sleep and relax a little because sometimes that's all you need is a good nap. And Keith E is in the house as Hooper has New Year's Eve swag in the lobby, has 1983 glasses, and a 2002 noisemaker. Well, I managed to get my hands on some noisemakers here. Let's see. Oh, let's get a red one. I've got different colors to choose from. So I'll get a red one. And here's my little noisemaker. It's pretty, not a big noisemaker, but definitely a little something. I also don't want to, mess around with the neighbors. That don't we're pretty. We keep it pretty quiet around here. But yeah, this is if you've got a noisemaker, tonight's the night to use it. For sure. And Gary Carpenter is here. So good to see you, Gary. He says, Happy New Year, everyone. Oh, it's so good to see you. Happy New Year to you as well. Oh my goodness, definitely. I love all the emojis for the partying and it's really cool. And let's see. Bonzo Kilborn is in the house. Says, should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Happy New Year, beautiful retro nerd girl. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Thank you. As one of the it gets me every time, the words to that song. And yeah, it is at the end of tonight. I'm gonna play the song as a farewell to 2025. For me, I feel like it's good riddance to 2025. And oh my goodness, I really hope 2026 is a much better. And so far, it feels like it is. It is, feeling a lot better. But we'll see. We'll see. We're let's see. Oh, New York City is snowing right now. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh, that's beautiful. I do have a couple of places where I'm going to be referring back to. CBS was one of them, but I don't think it would be a good idea for me um, to like share my screen of what's happening on CBS because it is definitely it's they're gonna come after me for copyright for sure. So let me see something. I know that I had something here. I already noticed that I don't know what about you, but when the first of the year comes, there's always a huge change in a lot of technology. A lot of websites will do their overhauls, uh, and even my channel, I'm going to be doing some changes on my channel. I guess it's like just to start off the year brand new, and so StreamYard just like changed a whole bunch of stuff on their website, and so I'm like, okay, how do I find things that I'm looking for anymore? So yeah, that's something to look out for in the new year. A lot of new changes to a lot of probably a lot of websites that you like and watch. Okay, so there is a channel called the New York Walking Show, and so I'm gonna keep tabs on those guys. Or let me see if I CBS actually just, they give you the, let me just see if I can, yeah, they give you the actual. So I'm going to hold on to that on the side. And if something, once we get close to the number, we'll, we'll know like what to do. We'll know what to do. We'll know what to do once we get closer. And let me continue on looking at the comments. Gary Carpenter says, Bonzo, it should be your bedtime. Yeah, what time is it over where you are, Bonzo? Uh, and let's see. And Kimberly, oh yes, Kimberly is here. She's here. In case anybody does not remember, David Jones dash GD9YE is actually Kimberly. So just so in case you're trying to figure out who she's saying hello to in the chat, that's Kimberly. I don't see a name like that. And Kiwi said, "Did you notice what I said about no? Gary Carpenter. Okay. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Anything else? Anything else? Let's see. You guys are chatting with each other, which is so cool. And, oh yeah, Keithy says YouTube is on easy mode. Yes, remember last year and at the beginning of the year, a whole bunch of content creators were saying, "Oh yes, YouTube is on easy mode." The key information here, it's never been on easy. Some people have just been lucky, and it does take some people have also just had the right stuff, just had the right stuff. And some people just have the wrong stuff. I think. And Kimberly says a bottle of champagne. Now, okay, so I don't have champagne, but I did make my own version of champagne that is non-alcoholic. What I did was I took some club soda. I don't know if you could see it. Club soda. And see what I have in here. Apple juice. Get it closer. This kind of apple juice. And I added some lemon juice and a drop of cinnamon oil. And what else did I drop in there? Yeah, those are the things, and a little bit of stevia for sweeteners. And so I have my makeshift slightly sparkle. It doesn't look so sparkly there, but it is it is sparkly fake champagne. So let's bottoms up, everybody. Yum, it's so good. And so I like doing stuff like that. I had my little eggnog a few weeks back, and that was nice. Oh, last week, last week, exactly, last week. And Vanzo says before my time, but it is has been mentioned before. But then about my name, I chose it for John. Oh. Oh, I'm totally John Bonzo Kilborn, that is. Okay. And Kimberly's popping her bottle of champagne with Keith. That is awesome. And Keith E says my channel is verified now, so now I can pin comments on my one video. Okay, that sounds really awesome. That I'm so glad. You know, back in the day, they used to just you were immediately approved. You know, they didn't have you didn't have to go through so many fiery hoops. But then ad getting or something. I forgot what they called it, but it was like they did this whole thing where they didn't want anybody to, um, make money off of YouTube that didn't go through those fiery hoops. Let's just put it like that. And uh, Gary Carpenter says RNG sounds pretty good. Oh, thank you. Is it? Yeah, thank you. My thing over here seems to be working just fine. My microphone and doing a lot less clipping. Like I used to do a lot. There was a lot more clipping, so I'm really happy about that. I want to say is Reginald girl. Gary was talking about an old show called Bedtime for Bonzo. Oh, I was telling him I chose a name for the Led Zeppelin drummer John Bonzo Bonham. Okay. You guys are, thank you so much. I'm learning things today. I am learning things today. So, yeah, anybody have some good stories about 2025? Um, good things that you've accomplished in 2025. Like I can say one great thing about 2025, I think I got a lot closer to you guys. A lot the community over here has just been doing so well, booming, and people are just really just incredibly supportive. So I think there's been just more community happening and on this channel, which I'm loving. Um, I did get a substantial amount of subscribers. And there were just really a lot more, I think about 10,000 subscribers this year from last year, and maybe I think 13,000. And that was really a surprise. I did not expect that at all. I really did not. I did not expect it at all. So that was a pleasant surprise. But something happened in August where it all just stopped, and then it was so funny because I was getting like the same views, and then but the revenue was really down, so I couldn't even pay for the things that I was using for the channel. So it was really crazy. Um, it was a very big struggle, including some other issues to do with my job and stuff that are now sorted out. But it just was really, really a tough year. But we had some I would say bittersweet because we did get a lot closer to you guys. I did also do a lot more writing this year for stories, which was like, when it comes to being creative, it just happens. And so I went to town writing stories, and hopefully you guys will see some of the results soon. Um, let's keep going though. Let's see. Um, Kimberly says Exotic Requiem is here to bring the year in with RNG because her music channel will still be on YouTube. Yes, hopefully. Well, I hope everything works out with that too, because I don't know yet because um, the company that I was using to make the music is now owned by a record label, and so I don't know what their plans are in the future for uh, the users on the platform. I don't know if they, any of the creative things that we've added to the project. Like I write my own lyrics, and it takes me a while to find songs, to make the song work. And it's like a lot of tweaking, but it depends on like what is considered creative and what isn't. So at some point, some of it is creative and some of it's not considered creative. Uh, but the result is always something I love. So I don't know. So we're working on that and seeing how that works. Speaking of that, I actually wrote 2 songs. I wrote them yesterday. I wrote a song today, but I didn't get to like actually finish it. Actually produce it. But yeah, I wrote 2 songs yesterday, and they are like I was just like listening to them before the stream because it was sort of a surprise to me that they sound as like really as good as they did, because I was just like, wow. So there's definitely more music on the way. I don't know what the format is going to be, so look out for that. Oh, while I'm here, I might as well just throw down the link um for Exotic Requiem. I might as well. I usually start the show off with that. So it's music channel. I'm so happy. There's so many content creators that are starting to do that too, especially in the film genre area, because I don't know what it may have some kind of affinity for the gift of gab, maybe. We're like wordsmiths, so but we'll see what happens. It seems like more and more people are jumping on it, and it's so wonderful to hear everybody's songs. Also, the personal songs that people are writing about their experiences, loss, grief, happiness, all sorts of things. Anyway, I don't know if you guys can see. I got this for the show. It says "Happy New Year." It's really a tiny tiara. You can hardly see it. I wish I could do something where you could see it better. Hold on. Um, if I had something black behind there. Um, there it is. Can you see it? Happy New Year. It says Happy New Year. And then also I have a streamer up, but it's too high. You can't see. But let's see if I can show you a little bit. There. Oh, just you see it a little bit. So yeah, I did do some decorations, and Kimberly, you're so sweet. Says we're glad to have you, Retro Nerd Girl, in our lives. You're so kind. You are so kind. And Keith, um, Keith says, we're glad to. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. um, Keith says, and let me see. In 2025, I didn't get married. I didn't get divorced. I still own everything I started with. Yes. And Gary Carpenter says, R.I.P. Bridget Bardot. Yes. Oh, that was so sad. And then I remembered one of the things that I thought of Pamela Anderson, because when Pamela Anderson came on the scene, a lot of people were saying how much she looked like Brigitte Bardot. And I finally did see Brigitte. I was like, oh my God, she looks just like, they look just alike. I mean, of course, they don't look exactly alike, but they had familiar, there was a familiar thing with the blonde, hair, and just like absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Um, and Joseph Piquet is here. Hello. Says, I can't stay long. I have friends coming over around uh, two, 2,000 hours. Oh, really? Uh, or is that 2,000 hours? Wanted to wish everyone a happy and safe New Year. Bubbly is chilling outside in 3-degree temperatures. Oh my goodness! Well, actually, it's 3 degrees here too, so we share that in common. 3 degrees where I'm at. Oh my god! Well, happy New Year, and yes, and cheer. Let me get my glass up. Cheers. Happy New Year to you. And thank you so much for being such a big part of this channel and the community, for years and years and years of support. You're amazing. And want to say, a happy new year to you. I think I have a little stinger for that. Here we go. Yes. All right. Let's see if I can get this. And Keithy says, 2025 retro landed on her feet and looked into the precipice and laughed. Well, thank you. That's really sweet. I wish it was. Yeah, I wish it was that. I was that graceful. There were quite a few, nights of me like freaking out and like all sorts of wild things, but yeah, where we made it through, and like I said, it looks 2026 already looks better. Looks like it's on its way to normalizing. And Bonda says Richard Negro is a whiz at spinning a sci-fi yarn. Yes, thank you, and thank you so much for all your advice too. I'm actually looking at things a lot differently with my story. So yeah, I've got the first 10 episodes up, but I am gonna revise it. I think I really want to add more pictures, and I want to do a few more things before I move forward with more stories. But there's a lot of storytelling coming. And it says, "Oh, Bonzo is I gotta fly. Happy New Year again. All right, Happy New Year, and have fun. Have fun. Oh wow, we're almost close to the East Coast getting their New Year. Opal Del Doc is here, says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Oh, wow. Gary Carpenter says Diana Ross is entering in New York at 81. Oh, wow. Oh, in the New Year at 81. Wow. I can't believe it. She's, what a legend. And let's see. And Kimberly says, keeping me company. Oh, wow. Joseph Begay, Joseph, that is so sweet. Oh, my God. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. All right. Let me see if I can the proper thank you for such a wonderful gift to the channel and the members who get to have 1 month of free membership. Here you go. Of course, I was dancing. Of course. All right. Well, okay. So 20 memberships. Let's see if I can read them off real quick. Scotty. Oh, Scotty was here last week. Okay, great. I'm so glad he got one. Your buddy Dom. DJ Play Nice. Oh, that's amazing. Reg Ricky. She loves Mifu. This is so cool. Let's see. Sonic Jaded, Gravy Fish, user name on YouTube. Okay, must be like somebody. Let's see. Keely Chow. Keely Chow is here. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hi, Keely. Let's see. Let's see what else is who else is there? CC Trout. Oh, sock bulletins. Oh, cool. Hi, sock bulletins. Um, Madam Max, Stuart Cornell, and yes, Keely Chow, you did get a free membership, and oh, Moonbeam got a membership too. Nice. I'm so glad he got one because I know that he likes the memberships. C. Elks, Dr. Toon, Ancient Gamer. Yes, those are all the names that I could see that got uh, were gifted free memberships for this month. And Joseph leaves a little note before he goes away. Says, just a reminder, gifted memberships only last 30 days unless renewed. Enjoy until then, and hopefully you will want to continue to contribute to the community. Thank you so much, Joseph. You're so amazing. Oh my god. And you think of everything as well. Yeah, of course your party's gonna be amazing. So have the best time ever. And happy new year again. And let's see. Oh, what else is happening? Incredible. Thank you. I'm gonna probably smiling. Oh, Darth Plato is here. It says you will never gift me with a free membership. I don't, well, do you have one of those channels? Like my channel is one of those channels that it doesn't matter what happens. I will never get a free membership. I don't know what it is. They just it just happens like that. There's some channels just can't get a free membership no matter what. And Gary Gerberner says Times Square will drop the ball twice tonight. Oh, really? Oh, is that a joke? Is that a joke? Uh, um, oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. This is so wonderful. It's so great to see all of the green memberships uh, uh, light up the chat here. This is wonderful. And of course, I got a. Oh, okay. Yes. Hold on. Um, I see that Keith E has been a member for 33 months. Okay. He's also, been absolutely incredibly supportive over on Patreon and every other place, any place he can help. He's always been so fantastic with the channel. Also, Joseph Begay is also over on Patreon. And this is just so incredible. Thank you so much. Says hit the hype button for retro. Thanks of everything. You guys really amazing. And for that, let me just do a thank you for being a member for 33 months. Oh man. We're having a good old party over here. Okay. Gary Carpenter says it will be 250 next year, USA. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think if I should do a stream for that because that would be really great to celebrate that. But that's something that you should do like for the entire month of, of July. Like it should just be like July, a full on celebration for the entire month of July of the history of the United States and just like all I don't know, it would be fun. We should think about that as a nation. We could come together and celebrate our existence and how we could improve. And let's see. Gary says that's not a joke, it's for the 250th anniversary of USA. Sorry. uh, yeah, so. Okay, I didn't get it then. Um, I did not get it. Where did I just lost it again as well. There we go. Yeah, things are a little odd around here because the they did some small changes uh, on StreamYard, and then they said that the company is now being owned by Bending Spoons. Have you guys ever heard of that company, Bending Spoons? That now StreamYard is being owned by Spoons. I don't know these these mergers and takeovers. That's so wild. I just don't ever know. Yeah, and Gary Carver says 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Oh yeah. Okay. We got to keep an eye on that so we can celebrate with the East Coast. Oh, I got to better get my champagne ready. My champagne. Does anybody remember that SNL sketch with Christopher Walken? Champagne. And Joseph, the guy says, stocked up the fire pit, and so it should be a good night outside. Oh, well, you're gonna spend it outside. That is so cool. Despite the cold weather. Gonna have a great night with grilled salmon. Oh yeah, and deviled egg potato salad with egg drop soup on the side. Wow, that sounds really fun. I another thing I've always wanted to do, and I missed it this time when it was sort of kind of more closer to where I'm at, was the Northern Lights. I wanted to see that so bad, and so maybe the next year I can see it next year. I can put that on my list for 2026. So, give me 1 second. It wouldn't be a party if the allergies didn't show up. And Darth Vader says, New Year's is not for another 3.5 hours. Oh, is that for you? Okay, that's is that Pacific for you? Are you on the Pacific Standard Time? That's what it sounds like. Because I think I have 1.5 for me. And Keith, he says Gary's on the money at 12:04. They are dropping the ball a second time, flashing red, white, and blue. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that. As I know that they do like a false one like before earlier in the day, but I didn't know that they were gonna do another one for the year not the centennial, right? Or it's a bicenten. What would you call 250? Because it's not a bicentennial. It's like I have no idea what you call that. Oh, Terry Talks Movies is here. Oh my goodness. Hi, hello. So good to see you. And since Happy New Year all. We did our 15 hours ago. Yes, I did see your show. And I didn't get a chance to say anything. I usually lurk because but yeah, I did see your show. Yeah, so if you guys get a chance to stop by Terry Talks Movies, and it's got some really great takes on movies, and it goes through a lot of really cool ones too. So a highly entertaining channel if you love movies. And Kitty says, Joseph, you just have too much fun at your house. I know it sounds amazing. And Joseph Gay said it's 1932 hours here in Alaska. Oh, Oh, so you have like a different you have like an hour. Is that military? I'm so lost. Is that military hours? Um, oh yes. Yes, yes, yes. Because 1932, I'm lost. I think it's because it's military time. Am I correct about that? Uh, and there you go. I see. I told you twice. They'll drop it for 4 minutes later. I got now. We understand. Now I get it. I didn't know. I thought I had no clue that they were gonna do that, and they I do know that they do it like drop it earlier to test it to make sure it's gonna work, but I didn't know that they were gonna do it um, for the 250th year of America salute. Let's see. And Keithy said this is the first time they're doing two drops. It'll probably not happen again for another 100 years or 50 years. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so. That's if we're still dropping balls, because we might be doing something else. Right? In 50 years, we might be doing something totally different. And Joseph Gay says, plan to start an outside showering of Star Wars. Oh, sorry. Plan to start an outside showing of Star Wars: A New Hope with the blowing up of the Death Star at. Whoa! You do think of everything. That's pretty incredible. Ah, that is pretty incredible. Okay, so you are doing a countdown from 2 hours, and that's what that is. That's not military time. I gotcha. And Terry Talks Movie says lurking is fine. Yes, and I gave you a like. I should go back and leave a message. Let's see. And Darth Vader says New York City will flash it blue, white, and red after the revolutionary colors. Ah, so amazing. Who else gets the chills when they see like something like really beautiful and patriotic? I don't know. I do. I'm like, oh, like I mean, good chills. It gets me like a little bit clumped. I'm like, I love this country. And let's see. Uh, let's see. And Kitty says, Darth, yes, someday it'll just be red. Oh, red. Oh. And Gary Carpenter says, I hope to be there for. Oh, me too. That will be interesting just to see what they'll do. Just to see what they'll do. Oh, man. It is just so crazy. Okay, so let's see if I am. How's it looking? Oh. All right, let me it seems like I lost track. Okay, so they have 20 minutes till the countdown. Um yeah, 20 more minutes left in 2025. And they are just going crazy. So I have another window open so I could see what what is going on. What is happening? So yeah, anything else that I could think of for 2026? Yeah, 2026 is looking really good. Very hopeful for 2026. Let's just pray and hope that the world just does a whole lot better than 2025. It's just been in 2024, 2025. It's like ever since 2020, it's just been wild. In the last 5 years, it's just been the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. It's like I jumped into a different timeline. It just seems so surreal since 2020, but hopefully, you know, it'll get better. Just in general, all over the world are hoping and praying for that. Um, and I know it's going to take more than hoping and praying, but this it's a start, right? Um, and let's see what else. Yeah, I do want to do more storytelling, more writing, um, more music, and I really want to do more like not just the music the way I've been doing it, but I actually want to get involved with the instruments and things like that. So that sounds uh like it could be a lot of fun for me. I actually will enjoy it a lot more. Keithy says I'm already living on borrowed time, so every day is a blessing. That's right. We all are. I mean, it is fantastic to be alive. I will say that. That's 100% true. I was so happy to be alive in 2025. So that's yeah, that's number one, right? And Joseph says, I hope um, to make the most of what I can and the time that I have. Yes, again, happy New Year. Do what you can to make the world a better place. Yes, just yeah, yeah. And I think like no matter how small it is, of what small little thing you think you could do, it ends up, I think, doing. It's something. It's something, right? So yeah, there's a lot of hope for change in a good way, but also there's a lot of hope to gratitude for having today. I like honestly, I don't know how 2025 would have gone without you guys. I don't know how if I didn't have you guys in my life. And just getting like community comes together. Anytime there was an issue or problem or something I told you guys was going on with me, I got so much support and so much love and so much understanding, and that is incredible. It really is. It really is incredible. So I was extremely blessed in 2025 and still am blessed right now that you guys are here. It is 100%, 100% hands down one of the best things to ever happen to me was you guys in my life. So Keith says here in Tennessee, you can already hear them shooting guns. What? They're shooting guns into the air. Oh my goodness, that is wild. Well, yeah, it's pretty quiet around here. I feel like it's really quiet. But it's so weird. Like after New Year's, you get a couple of like you'll hear a couple people like celebrating. But then later on, you have people who are like roaming the streets, and it's like it's 3 degrees here, maybe possibly going even. Well, there we go. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's already started, guys. What did I say? It's already started. Oh, the fire department. Okay, well, it sounds bad. That's what is this? Isn't that Hatfield McCoy territory? And Kimberly says, kind of like overkill. Yeah, literally. So hopefully it's not anybody. They're just shooting into the air, in celebration and not anything more. Oh wow. Here we go. Katie says usually Elvis impersonator gets hurt every year. Oh no. You have to guard them with our lives. Those are, those are national treasures right there. And Gary Cooper says Darth Kentucky is their territory. Oh, I never looked at it that way. And Botanical Brother says, "Hey, aren't you Empress?" And oh, wow, ooh, wow, it's great to be here. Strange Days was a movie that used New Year's Eve as a backdrop. It's. Is there anyone who can mention any other movies that use New Year's Eve within it? Oh, interesting. Nice question. Um, what comes to mind, I know there was a movie called New Year's Eve, and there was also um, Trading Places, which we just watched. That has a New Year's Eve in it for sure. And Holiday Inn, yeah, I got Holiday Inn for sure. Auntie Mame definitely uses the uh, New Year's Eve a couple of times. And okay, Joseph Gay says, I have neighbors in the area who shoot off fireworks. Yeah, that's like typical. I think even around here, we'll probably drift over to watch the fireworks after Star Wars. Oh, cool. That sounds like a great time. Sounds like a great time. And Keithy says, do Dairy Queen sell blizzards there when it's all blizzard ice? No. Definitely no. We had a blizzard um a couple of days ago. It was not pretty. But the only thing about the blizzard was that I think it was Sunday. It, there was a lot of ice on the ground. So with the blizzard coming, it came in and kind of sat on top of the ice. And what happens is that it kind of like impacted it got warm a little. And so the ice and the snow kind of melded together. So that it was much easier to walk on after that to cut the story down. It was much easier after the blizzard because the last thing you want. Oh, the a couple of days before it rained. It was too warm for snow, so it rained, and that made it all really, really icy. So yeah. Oh, Botanical Brother sounds tipsy. I wish. And Gary Carpenter says, yeah, East Tucky and West Virginia. And Keith E says, when Harry Met Sally has New Year's Eve. Oh, I didn't know that. And yeah, look at this one. He's like, I wish. I am having, and I explained it before, it is apple juice and so it might be sugar. Maybe it's a sugar high. Apple juice and club soda. So I'm gonna pour a little bit, but it's apple juice and club soda. Um, Along with lemon juice and a drop of what is it? Cinnamon oil. And it's so yummy. It's so yummy. I did add a little extra stevia for sweetness. And let's see. And Keith E says Poseidon Adventure. I'm sorry, that was Gary Carpenter. Gary Carpenter says Keith E. Poseidon Adventure also has a. Oh yeah, and wasn't there another boat film with a New Year's Eve in there? I'm trying to think. Keith E says yes. Oh, I love the Poseidon Adventure. There's got to be a morning after. Yeah, now I'm really curious as to what other movies there are. I can look that up really quickly. Right now we are 19 minutes away. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's see if I can find it. New Year's Eve in movies. Okay, there's a list, guys. So yeah, there's a movie called New Year's Eve 2011. I did not care for that movie. um, they said that it's in the night before. And I don't remember it in the night before. But there is Happy New Year, Charlie Brown, 1986. Never saw that one. There is the holiday at the very end. They did do New Year's Eve and the holiday. There's a movie that I never did see called About Time in 2013. I don't know what that's about. So like a romantic comedy. Um, The Holdovers, 2023. I never saw that. Um, let's see. Rent. Oh, Rent did have a New Year's Eve in it as well. Snowpiercer. I'm thinking like sci-fi movies. A lot of sci-fi movies. There's got to be some more like sci-fi movies that have like the stroke of midnight, um, or even one like horror movies. Uh, Let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Kimberly says, pops a bottle of champagne. Oh, have fun. Doesn't Groundhog Day have New Year's Eve in it? Have to mention Groundhog Day. Yeah, I don't think so, but it's always Groundhog Day and Groundhog Day. Um, and Jessica Gay says, friends and neighbors are starting to arrive. Have a great night and even a greater New Year. Blessed be to you all. Oh, Joseph, you as well. Have a wonderful evening. And it sounds like you're going to have an amazing time. We will be thinking of you and sipping our apple, uh, our champagnes, champagnes. And let's see. And Gary Carpenter says, I think there's a New Year evil horror movie. Okay. Like it seems like the perfect thing for like a witch to come up with a plan. Like, oh, when the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Eve, blah blah blah. If not, somebody write it and put it in a movie, please. Maybe that's my job. Maybe that's my job. Uh, maybe that's my job. And And Kimberly says, better start saying your prayers 25 because 10 minutes you'll be hitting ground zero twice. Ooh. And let's see. Oh, Gary Governor says, I hear fireworks going off. It's already started, guys. It's already started. And Oval Del Dog says, the time machine is a great. Oh, yes. Excellent. I keep neglecting to get a copy though. Oh, yes, do get a copy. Um, The Time Machine. Absolutely. Let's see what else is on my list here that I've found. There is a movie called Y2K 2024. I never saw that one. Maybe I should see it. Um, Waiting to Exhale. I did not remember this and is 1995. Um, While You Were Sleeping, 1995. What else? And I think there's a couple other ones, but I've never heard of these movies. Not that they don't matter because I don't know them, but I mean, like, what is happening? What is going on here? Um, oh, there's a movie called Carol, 2015, and that seems to be one. Um, and what the beauty of this of movies and just in general, like my channel and all the things, is that when it comes to movies, there's so many movies. It's just like an endless supply of movies. I'll never run out of movies to look at to experience for the first time or like learn about. It's just such a fantastic area of humanity and the humanities, if you will. Darth Vader says, "I'm going off to set off fireworks in my living room." No, wait, oh no! Hey, okay, if you guys need uh you know fireworks, okay, let me give you some fireworks. Okay, this is better than setting it out. Look, Darth Plato, look at these fireworks. Don't set them off in your living room, please. Holy moly. Things escalated quickly there. Botanica Brother says, "Going to watch fireworks. Happy New Year's, everyone." Oh, that is everybody. That is so cool. Yes, go and watch the fireworks for real if you can. It is going to be a wonderful experience to see them in live, and not just on my little screen over here. So yes, you have a great time and happy New Year, Botanical Brother. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. And yes, thank you for every time you came to visit us over here in 2025 and all the years before. And Terry Talks Movie says, "Get Crazy," 1983, Malcolm McDowell as a rock star. Ooh, okay. I need to write that down on my list here of movies that I need to see. Get Crazy. Okay. Um, yeah, there's no shortage of movies, and I am just super, super excited that I still have a long list to go. And Keithy says, "I'm sure Hallmark has a New Year's Eve movie, but only has one kiss in it at the very end." Yes, you know those Hallmark movies. You know what? The formula is so simple, but it just gets me every time. Some of them are, there's some that aren't as good as others. But when they hit the mark, they hit the mark. Um, let's see. Let's see. And Kimberly says, and the new chapter of YouTube has been revealed, 2026. Oh, that'll be great. That is gonna be fantastic. Yeah, there is some actually. Oh, actually, you're right. Because there are some changes. Look out for a little small video from me tomorrow, announcement about the channel, and then members should get something this week. I shouldn't do it. Like, I'm not sure. Oh, well, I'll probably do something for members and one um for the channel, because there's a lot of stuff going on And oh no, did I miss? I missed. Did I miss the? Oh, I missed the countdown for New York. Oh, but they're gonna do it again, right? Oh no, no, no. Yeah, they're gonna do another countdown in 3 minutes, right? So thank you for all of you guys who are telling me about the countdown, the two countdowns, Gary Carpenter and Keith E. Really appreciate that because it looks like I missed the New Year's Eve for the East Coast. Oh man. And for anyone over on the East Coast, Happy New Year, you guys. It's got to be a really great year, 2026. I got a feeling about it. Definitely, definitely. Um, and Darth Vader says, I used to have live 5 minutes. I used to live. There we go. I used to live 5 minutes from Disneyland. Saw fireworks all the time. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. I wonder. Yeah, I kind of. I haven't ever Disneyland. Right. I have never been there. I went to Disney World, but I didn't go to. I've never been to Disneyland. So that's my dream is to go to Disneyland. I don't know about if I get to do it next year, but it's definitely on my bucket list. Yeah. And yeah, at night I know those beautiful fireworks. I've seen pictures of it and video of it. No. And Keithy says, okay, 1 minute to go. Elvis impersonators are messing out in the street. Oh man. And that was 4 minutes ago. Darth Vader says Retro Nerd Girl 2026 and Retro Nerd Girl Beyond. Wow. And I'm gonna need it sounds like a fun little intro to a show or something. Gary Carpenter just says, just finished ringing my bell. And yes, you guys we're doing all the celebrations. I'm so far behind. I'm so far. Oh, Rozekai. Oh, I think you told me how to say your name was Rozikai. Hey, Retro Nerd Girl, Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you too. And oh man. And yes, Gary Carpenter Midnight. And Keith E says 2026. So far, so good, right? Oh, look, it's so good friend Lorena Cree. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Sorry, but my noisemaker sounds a little sick, but cheers, my friend. Oh my God. Lorena, if it was, you're like one of the biggest and best highlights of 2025. Your friendship, oh, for the last, I don't know, 3 years has been just amazing. And, you're a fantastic lady. You guys, if you haven't been over to Lorena Creole's channel, just please go and just check it out. She's got really great content over there. Pop culture queen is what we call her. She's amazing. And go and check her out. She also has a gaming channel, gaming with the queen. It's got some really great stuff, and so going on over there and check it out. All right. Check it out. Oh, and look. It's Moonbeam. Moonbeam, you've got a membership too. Did you notice that you got a membership? After waiting for so long for the gifted memberships to hit you, finally did. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Says Happy New Year to 2026 retro. Gotta go. Love you all. CFN. So awesome. Good to see you. And Lorena says, oh, thank you, my friend. Right back at you. Your friendship is gold. Oh. And says, Oh wow! I got a Caleb surprise for you on my gaming channel. Oh yes. Oh, well, we're just as a like to fill you guys all in. Um, we're big fans of a game called Love and Deep Space. It's really for girls, and we're just loving it because it's catered to ladies, and there's quite a few really awesome things that they have going on there, including a really amazing storyline that's really addictive, to be very honest. And they seem to come up with new storylines all the time, and it's just wonderful. So I can't wait to see more from those guys. That's another thing that I was introduced to this really cool game this year, and I was able to share it with Lorena, and we're sort of like buddies in crime when it comes to the to that game. Also, another thing too, I'm really glad to have found some really cool content. The Apothecary Diaries is something that I really enjoyed this year, and I also enjoyed K-pop Demon Hunters. Those two amazing, amazing things. Right up my alley. Right up my alley. And oh, Moonbeam says, "Oh, hey, I'm a New Year's member. Thanks." Yes, I was so happy for you. And yes. Yeah, it's just been such a wild it's been such a wild year of like ups and downs, with a lot of the really great things has to do with you guys, and the people involved. And I think that's at the end of the day, um, you know, those great feelings that you're looking for, they always seem to come from the right people. Oh, yes, and, Keith A says, "Happy New Year to Stunt. I'm sure you're out there doing something." Yes, happy New Year, Stunt. Brad, if you are able to catch this at some point, we love you over here. You're just amazing, and, words cannot describe, how we feel about you, and hope that 2026 really takes care of you, and treats you well. Oh, by the way, earlier today I got a call from my little brother. My little brother called me when I was leaving work, and it was so nice to hear from him. And he told me happy birthday, and I'm sorry, happy birthday, but happy New Year. Every New Year, and it was just great just to hear him, and talk to his wonderful wife, and just the love and the sweetness coming from those two is just so sweet. So it's really nice. And Dragon Master, oh, so good to see you. Says Happy New Year's. Happy New Year to you as well. And DJ 1900 Hellhammer is here. That's it. That name is just so good. Says love and blessings to you this year. RNG salute. Oh, salute to you as well, sir. Just amazing to see you here. And let's see. Lorena Creel says, "Okay, gotta go. Happy New Year, everyone." Yes, thanks for stopping in. We love you. We hope to see you pop in the channel one of these days for one of the movies coming up, and or just for a discussion or something. And looking forward to restarting the watch parties next month with you. Oh gosh, the watch parties! The watch parties! Oh my goodness. Okay, so if you're new here, yes, Lorraine and I we've been doing watch parties on Saturday evenings after my matinees, and they have been the stuff of legends. And it's so funny because I've learned about so many really cool movies from watching them for the first time on her channel, movies that I would never have watched otherwise. And she like introduced me to like this movie. Look, People Under the Stairs, so underrated because when I saw that movie, I was like, what is this? It was wonderful. So yeah, we're getting started with the watch parties again. I can't wait for that, and hopefully you guys will join us too. If you'll just head over to Lorena Creole's channel and take a look at what she's cooking up, a batch of Creole goodness over there. Oh my goodness. And look who it is. Oh my goodness. Charles Radcliffe. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Charles. This Happy New Year. It's so good to see you, Charles. And hope you're having a happy new year as well. And it is I believe like 12 minutes after midnight for most people on the East Coast. The Central Standard Time is where I'm at. So I haven't gotten my New Year just yet, but it's a coming. Let's see if I have a timer. I do have a timer. Um, Here we go. Actually, I could share this screen, and it'd probably be really the better thing for me to do. So if I share the screen, then it'll make sense. Let's see if I can do it. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we'll have a present countdown so I can see exactly when it's going to be New Year's for me over here. And I can take another sip of my my fake my fake champagne. It's so yummy. So yummy. Okay, so let's see what else is happening. By the way, on Lorena does a lot of content on at Disneyland, and actually goes to the different parts of the theme park and Universal as well. So you want to check out and see some of the things that she does over there because it is so much fun, especially if you're unable to go there yourself, or if you're just a big fan and want to, feel like you're taking a stroll down, through the theme park. And let's see. Keithy says, Kimberly, let's finish off the champagne. Oh, man. You guys are so much fun. Oh, man. Keithy says in Alabama, it's 2006 since they're 20 years behind the rest of the country. Well, time traveling. I'm a year ahead of retro. Oh, wow. Yes, you are. You are a year. You are a year ahead of me. Now, another thing too is that I love around this time, everyone says the same joke. The same joke. See you next year. And I love it. I love that joke so much. See you next year. See you next year, guys. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those things that that we get to enjoy every year, so that's fun. What else? I'm trying to think what else that is going to be new because I wrote down a whole bunch of things that I'm going to be doing. So once this is the new year's popped its cork, if you will, what 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 I will do is that I will show you the other two things. Like I'll show you the newsletter, and I'll show you the, the stories that I've been working on. So that'll be kind of fun. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be kind of fun. Also, I've been Douglas A. Burton said that he might be doing more stuff with me this year. He's was pretty busy with his book, and so hopefully I'll be able to help him, if at all possible, to get the word out about the book. And then also, I really want to have Lance on here to talk about a couple of things. One, Lance has written like I don't know how many books, so I really would love to get his take on storytelling. I want to hear his take on a lot of things, especially all of the stuff that he can divulge with us about putting together a movie, like because it's really insider information, um and he knows all of this stuff. So because he's currently making movies. So yeah, I definitely want to talk to him about that kind of stuff. I don't think we've tapped into his complete expertise on the matter, and we love that kind of stuff. You want to know, the behind the scenes information about what actors have to go through, what directors have to go through, the making of films, that kind of thing. Keithy said, Hooper just passed out. He was drinking apple juice with club soda. Yes. Oh my goodness. Well, look, I don't know if you guys ever did this when you were kids. Because I was a good kid, but I always wanted to know, you couldn't drink alcohol, but I always would see people like drink wine and all different kinds of alcohol. Not necessarily my mom. She never did, but like other people, and you would see it on television and stuff. So one time I was just drinking water. I was just drinking water, and I it told myself that, oh, this is actually alcohol. So let's pretend we're getting drunk. And it was so funny. I don't know if you ever did that when you were kids. It was hilarious. Because I started acting like I was drunk, but I wasn't. And Keithy says, I think Lance wrote 18 books and over 30 scripts, maybe. Yeah, he's got a lengthy um roster of things that he's done, and he's really like amazing at interviewing. So maybe I can get his pointers on interviewing when I interview him. But I definitely want to to pick his brain about a lot of stuff, um and see if he can impart some insider knowledge to, like, just understanding, what's going on behind the scenes when we see something. um and we can it's getting a lot more transparent. We're getting a lot more transparency about how films are made nowadays. It would be great to just hear his point of view. He's a friend of the channel too. I really wanted to do something for Oscars this year, but I haven't seen any of the Oscar films, so I'll be just like watching something I don't know anything about. I don't know if that'll be entertaining. Let me know if that's something you guys want to see. But it is definitely not my um I don't mind the Oscars. When I was little, they were more exciting to me and my mom. We used to, like, grade how people looked in, at the costumes. Oh, this person had the best outfit on, and oh, this other person had this outrageous outfit on. We all remember the year that Cher wore that like headpiece, outfit. It was so weird, but it was also like worthy of like actually being in a sci-fi film. so, yeah, there were just so many of those kinds of things that we used to do. It was so beautiful to see um, all of the celebrities. Like they were at that point, they were untouchables, you know. And I think now with the way things are set up now with social media, we have access to so many of them, and we just look at celebrities in a different ways. Even the ones who stay out of social media, it's just no longer the same way that we used to admire celebrities. Uh, so it speaks of a bygone era, and so like the Oscars is like a holdover from that. And many ways, it just doesn't feel like it's you know, it's nice to celebrate and have those pomp and circumstance moments, but I think also too it's uh it may be outdated. It may be outdated. We'll see. I'm willing to give it a shot to look at it and enjoy it. So if I'm not gonna do it, I'll at least watch it this year. Um and we'll see how that goes. Um Keith, he says, we always had the eight cocktail and never knew it uh didn't contain anything but tomatoes. Oh, you see, it's so yeah, it's so wild. You can definitely trick yourself into believing that you're. I haven't had I think the last time I had something to drink was like earlier this year, like around February. So, um, hello, Sinister Intelligence. Wow, wow, wow. Says new to your channel. Are you a Star Trek fan? I am definitely a fan from a lot of the older Star Trek, but I'm gonna start watching Star Trek again and just sort of seeing you know, just to get familiar with the content again, because I used to be a bigger fan back in, I would say, ever since like 2009, and then I kind of fell off. It's like I'm definitely interested in getting back involved again, learning about the universe and trying to like, okay, let you know, give some of these content pieces that are out today a chance, or appreciate the older stuff a little bit more. So yeah, definitely a Star Trek fan, um, and gonna be looking into it a little bit more, a little bit more. And Keith E says, I drink one beer a year and haven't had a beer since 2021. Oh, that's that's very interesting because um I did that with ice cream. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have ice cream once a year. I'm gonna have it for my birthday, and I haven't had it for the past 10 years. I would have one scoop of ice cream on my birthday, and then I totally like I totally like forgot one year, and I was like, well, I'm not missing it. So, but I might have a scoop in 2026. Um, and Sinister Intelligence says that's when I became a Trekkie in 2009. Oh wow. Okay, so I'm very interested in your point of view. Um, tell me, it was the movie in 2009 that really that did it for you? Is for me, it didn't quite work for me. But tell me what you liked about that, and I am going to take a look at all the Star Trek movies again. because there's there's gotta be it could be like the time that I watched it, but I just felt disconnected, I suppose. Maybe it was something something I didn't understand. Well, for sure, the early stuff, the original, that the original, man, that stuff is just so classic. I absolutely love it. Um, the original series that was done in the 60s, and let's see, I believe it was produced by Lucille Ball, because she had a big hand to do with it. And Keith E says, I only watch movies um from 1999 and or prior. Well, yeah, hopefully, I think you did watch that movie, The Man Who Invented Christmas with us, which was 2017. So maybe that was your only exception. And QE says, if you're going to have Lance on, make sure that you get that super excellent and wonderful moderator he has over there to come to your channel. I wonder who that might be. Oh, yeah. Yes, I really am interesting to learn about how other people think of the films that I'm like, oh yes, it's okay. I'm like, wait, no, you're not seeing this right. Um, this is how I felt about um there was a movie recently. Let me see. Um, Jaws I always loved, right? But it's one of those movies I try to avoid because of the scary parts. But now I'm like looking at it, I'm like, no, it's not about the scary parts. There's so much more about the storytelling. But then it was The Shining. The Shining. I liked it. I saw it in the movies when it came out. Um, and I was like, oh, what a freaky movie. And I saw it. I was maybe a little too young to see it. But only like a few things really stood out to me in the movie when I was really little, versus like over the years seeing it and then like, okay, yeah, it's a good movie, it's a classic, but I loved it. I liked it because it was familiar, but I didn't love it. But then recently saw it in a completely new framework, and I'm like, wow, this is so incredible. It's now like one of my favorite movies of all time. Um, Definitely up there. It's up there on the list now. At least the top 100, the top 50, I think. Let's see. Oh, by the way, Sinister Intelligent, I didn't thank you for the $2 super chat. So here we go. I almost forgot. Here we go. Something for you. I love that. And oh my god, by the way, I love when people are excited about something, you know, like like fandom. I love that. I love that. Um Even if I'm not a part of the fandom, like Halloween, how the fans of Halloween are such big fans of the franchise. Um, and the first movie, hands down, one of the best movies, right? Best horror movies. But the other, like the, the others in the franchise, not so much for me. But the people who love that franchise, they just love they just love it, and it's so cool. It's just makes me feel nice that people are happy, you know. I'm so happy for them. Let's see what else. Uh, Keithy says Lance has that excellent show on weekly Tuesdays at 5 p.m. that he rips apart movies, but basically they are trying to stay very positive. Oh, that's cool. Is that the Nielsen ratings? The Nielsen rating show? Yes. I mean, if you guys, anybody here who has not, does not know about the Outcast Creative, do head over there. It's run by Lance, and he uh, does these incredible interviews with people actually in the industry. He had Gail Ann Hurd, okay, on his channel, and that just blows my mind right there. And just a whole bunch of other like people that are actors, directors, filmmakers, some of the most incredible um, works that you probably knew, but you didn't know who was behind it. Um, and he's just a great interviewer, great guy all around. He was actually going to be on the show tonight, but he is he's in England, so the time period over there is it's pretty late. It's pretty late. And Keith E says red rum, yes. Um, and it's so amazing to look at a movie that I just casually had. It's like just in the peripheral, like just a movie. It was like amazing, and then I look back at it again, and I'm like, wow, this is really um this like that kind of discovery is so amazing. It was like it's like finding something that was right in front of you the whole time, and you didn't even know it. You didn't even know it. So, um, yeah, that's how I feel about just movies in general. Like the every single time I see Christine, I find um something new in that movie. Um, or every time I see Star Wars: A New Hope, I'm like, oh, I didn't notice that right there. It's some little detail that you know I didn't notice before. Some small thing, and it's just always a lot of fun to enjoy those movies that you really love. And then ones that you casually like, take another look at it and see another. And hey, here's another franchise that I never got into. It's the Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, and I'm sure that I'm gonna. My mom said when she saw the first Lord of the Rings, she's like, "You're gonna love this. This is so up your alley." And I was like, "Really? I don't know." And I watched the first one, and it was so good. And then I watched some of the other ones, and I was like, "Okay, this is all right." And I may need to sit down and really peel this open, like really sit down and really look at this again. Of course, I was a big fan of The Hobbit back in the day in the 70s when Ralph Bakshi did the animated movie. Also, the Lord of the Rings also was not so memorable to me, but definitely one I knew of. Um, I was more into like heavy metal or uh, uh, or Fire and Ice. So those two, like those are my two go tos for that kind of animation. And I always love, and I wish we had more grown up, mature animation that wasn't anime necessarily, um, that had the flavor of um, like a Ralph Bakshi, but like in between like his more extreme ones to like just like in the middle row of it all, but definitely for grown-ups. So really would love more of that. If we had more of that in Hollywood, that would be great. Or even in um the even in the in I'm like losing the word. What's the word? Independent field. Yeah, there we go. If we had more movies like that in the independent area, but I think right now, um, you know, the heyday of animation, I think it just definitely was the Disney era renaissance that they had back from like the 80s to like the mid to almost like very early aughts, and it was so good. It was so good. Um, I wish we could go back to those times with those types of just the innovation that they had in such a simple art form of animation. There is sort of a sense of magic the way they were being produced and how they were being done, and just I miss that so much. I love animation so much. That's why K-pop Demon Hunters really like spoke to me in a unique way. And then I was like, people were saying, "Oh, you should, we should get a live action version." I'm like, "What are you talking about? The live action version is going to suck. It's going to like, it's not going to have that same, um, wonder and magic because we're doing you're doing stuff that's really highly hyper unrealistic and perfect. The perfect medium is definitely a animation. And Gidi says, like, subscribe. Thank you. And if you see it, hit the hype button. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I always forget to tell people to do that. Uh, and thank you for everybody who is hanging out with me for for the countdown of the Central Standard Time, and I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Keith E says 9 people watching. Don't be scared. Just type something in the chat. You know you want to. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. There's a little bit more because we're simulcasting from here on we have on YouTube and on X. So there's quite a little bit more people than that, but it is awesome. Oh gosh, Deuce. Deuce is in the house. Says Happy New Year. Thank you so much, Deuce. This is wonderful. Thank you so much. You're just incredibly kind and just wonderful. Let's see if I have a thank you for you. Let's see. Oh, here's one. Yes, Happy New Year, Deuce. Incredible. That is my fake champagne. Champagne. And it is let's see, where am I? Yes, that was really sweet of you. Really appreciate that. And yeah, we were talking about movies, and I'm not really excited for anything yet. I did not see Frankenstein yet. So that is on my list of things to see is Frankenstein. I need to see Frankenstein because I have a funny feeling I'm gonna love that movie. I think I'm gonna love it. Um, uh, it if I don't, it'll be quite the shame. But I think I'm gonna love that movie for sure. but it's just been so busy, so busy for me. And one of the things I've been dealing with this year, maybe you guys know, um, or maybe I've talked about it a little bit, but I've really been going through a lot of chronic fatigue. Like I would go to sleep and wake up, and I'm like hurting all over, like I'm still like dying, like in complete pain, and it's just really, a lot. Um, uh, Hold on a second. Oh, let me do that. Um, and yeah, I don't know. I hopefully this year it will be a lot better, or I can get a handle. I did some research on some things maybe I can do to improve my energy. Coffee does not work, in situations like that. So I have to really go for something else. And Kimberly says, "I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much, Kimberly." And Deuce says, "I will actually go out to see the Odyssey this year." Oh, that's really cool. Okay, you'll have to come back and let me know how it is for you. I know that there are some people who had some complaints about it already, and I'm like, you don't know the context of what the movie is presenting just yet. So that's the only thing I would say. So far I think it looks good. I love the Odyssey storyline. I believe I believe it was the early aughts, if not in the 90s. There was an Odyssey that was done with Amand Asante, and it was so good. It was so good. It was like a mini series. It was so incredibly good. I was glued to it. Um, and around the same time, there was also a King David one as well. There was also a Saul as well too. That was good. King Solomon. And Vivica A. Fox was in that one. It's just interesting. I do love those like biography, or like biblical story, um, and dramas. Yeah, that's what we call it. Like biblical story dramas. They're really good. But Hollywood used to make really good ones, um, like Samson and Delilah. That was a good movie. I mean, I forgot what year. I think that was 50s, in the 1950s. Um, that was a good one. Uh, really loved. I love the story of Samson and Delilah. Anyway, it's like a um, really interesting storyline. Um, Keely says Lance's review of Frankenstein came out pretty much on top. Oh, okay. Sounds good. And Darth Plato says, as a classics guy, I'm there for the Odyssey. Yes. Okay, so you'll have to, because I really would like to hear your opinion of the Odyssey, since history is your jam. And yeah, the Odyssey is just one of those stories, like Jason and the Argonauts. Like I love those stories. They're so incredible and so classic. And I wanted to write a story around those, but it's kind of weird because it's, the cultural thing. So I was really interested in making like a different type of story around, like inspired by kind of thing. And I think that would be like an interesting way to go. Um and Deuce says Nolan has never let me down. He's pretty solid. Okay. He is a solid director. No doubt. No doubt. Um, Definitely. So this is where I can't wait to see it and understand the context of how he has everything laid out. And he's never played into anything and like any kind of like agenda that I know of. He's pretty like himself. He's just e- even with Oppenheimer, he had an opportunity to really uh turn it in a weird way. He could have really messed it up. And some people may have thought that he didn't, you know, he went too far or he didn't go far enough. I thought he really nailed it in the way that he made the character seem to regret, which the actual man did, regret what he did, but also everyone look at him as a hero for what he did. So yeah, that's a very complex thing to predict, to portray, and he did it wonderfully. That movie is so intense. I remember some people were complaining that there was loud music over some talking, and I'm like, that is the point of what he's doing there. He's doing it on purpose. Can't you see that? So he doesn't want you to know what the person is saying because the character doesn't know, doesn't is disassociating, you know, or the character is having a panic attack. So it was, I thought it was beautifully done. And yes, Nolan, not to my knowledge of any Nolan film, has not let me down. Um, there's one movie though, I have to say I was not in the mature state when I watched it, and I need to rewatch it, that of his. But it wasn't that I didn't like the movie, I just didn't feel anything from the movie, and that was because I wasn't paying attention. Um, and that's like the honest truth. I was not paying attention. My mind was on something totally different. And Kitty says, just waiting for the next Polly Shore movie. That might drive me back to the theater. I was just waiting for it. Oh man. So and Kitty says, Kimberly, thank you for always being there. Exactly, appreciate it. LOL. And that's because Kimberly said LOL before. Um and let's see. And this says, which Nolan movie didn't you like? I can't say it because people it wasn't that I didn't like it. It was just that I wasn't paying attention. I was not there. I was in a bad relationship, and I was not concentrated on the movie. I was concentrated on the situation, and I was like I was like totally not paying attention. Um and I should have been. I should have been paying attention to the movie. Um and let's see. Hold on one second. Oh, we're 10 minutes away. Oh, okay. Hold on. That's not right. Um, oh, 13. Oh, according to this is 13, and we're only 10 minutes away. Unless this is off. Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's more like it. We're less than 10 minutes away from New Year's happening over here on the Central Standard Time. And just says this is a safe space. Oh man. Oh man. And oh Oh, DJ Play Nice is here, stopping by to say hi and leave a thumbs up. Okay, well, DJ Play Nice, you just got a membership today. I don't know if you just noticed you have a green icon, but you got you've just gotten a membership today, given by Joseph Begay. So hopefully, that's 30 days of a free membership on the channel. I can't wait to see you in the comments over there. And yes, it says Merry New Year, Merry New Year to you as well. Let's get the like. And drinking my my fake champagne. There we go. A little sippy sip of the champagne. And Keith E says, Retro, can you put in the chat and then delete it no matter will be the wiser. Oh, can you put it in the chat? Well, well, I'll tell you what. I will watch it first and then come back with the report. I'd rather watch it and come back with the report. Because then I will be I will be in a better feel more confident about that. Yes. Let's see. And Kimberly says, I'm going to AMC Theater tomorrow to watch Stranger Things finale. Oh, good for you. That should be a lot of fun. A lot of people are going to those events. So yes, that sounds like a great time. So I suppose you watched the entire thing. How is it? I've never seen a season or anything. So I might just do a full on what do they call it? Binge watch one of these days. That would be great. A nice binge watch. A nice little binge watch. And Deuce says, it can't be Interstellar. So my guess is Tenet. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Tenet yet. But Interstellar is that movie that I was like, this is not gonna be good. What is this? I was like, what is this? And turns out I loved it. I loved it a lot. So yeah, he does not disappoint. And the other part about it was with Interstellar, but there's one part of the movie that I can't take. It's just too much. And that is Murph, 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 Murph. The whole movie. Murph. I don't know how many times he's gonna say Murph. But Murph. That was that was in summer for me. So I loved it. And Deuce says, wait, Inception was fantastic. Come on, RNG. Oh, I didn't see Inception. I did not see Inception. So when okay, so you missed it earlier. I was saying there are so many movies. See, I was probably so busy watching some like independent goofy movie and didn't get a chance to see Inception. So we're all that is on my list. We're gonna get all of the unseen big name movies out of the way so I can have them. Interstellar was really fantastic. I was very pleasantly surprised at not only the way it was presented, how good it looked, but I was also really, really impressed with their idea of how this was all going to be possible. I mean, we're talking 2001 Space Odyssey kind of level, kind of level. I mean, they had all the tactical things. Their storyline was tight. So, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. And but yeah, I haven't seen Inception yet. It looks great. Inception is a movie that looked great, and so I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I'll get to it. Super Bro Corey in the house. Woo! Oh yes, that's right. This is my 300th stream, guys. What am I doing? We gotta celebrate that too. Congrats and happy new year. Thank you so much, Super Bro Corey. Happy new year to you. I'm gonna have another sip of my my champagne. I'm gonna put air quotes. It's not real champagne, but we are having a really good time. Okay, yes, Deuce. I absolutely agree. I need to see Inception ASAP. That is on the list for 2026 to watch Inception. Oh, and look, Skywalker the Jedi is here. Happy New Year's, Retro. Happy New Year's to you as well. Let's get us a little thing. And I am, let's see, how many minutes to 2 minutes and 13 seconds to the new year for me over here. I'm finally catching up to Keith E and all the people on the East Coast that are already a year ahead of me. So yeah, and Skywalker, you've got another 2 hours and some change there before you get to be in 2026. So happy new year. And yes, Deuce says congratulations on 300. Yes, 300. What's your occupation? Oh. That's right. That is right. Okay. I do this. So yeah, that is really awesome. I'm really excited that I made 300 streams. I can't believe. By the way, this is so perfect that Skywalker the Jedi is here for the 300 stream because remember, Skywalker, when we were talking and I asked you, hey, I'm going to start streaming and please hold me accountable that I am going to stream. And you said, absolutely. And lo and behold, I went on ahead and did that. All right. Oh my God, guys, we're 39 seconds to New Year's over here. This is really, it's coming down the pipeline quick. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh wow, it is happening fast, guys. It is happening. It's happening really, really fast. All right, now 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo-woo! It sounds so pathetic, but yes. Happy New Year, everyone, from this part of the middle America. And let's see if I can give you a quick little here we go. Yes, it's 2026. Finally, I made it. I crossed over to 2026. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was gonna be like at least 3 months before I start getting used to writing 2026 on everything. All right. Oh my goodness, it's so great. Let's see. Pablo. Sorry, Paulo Caesar is here as well. Let's see. Good to see you. It says Happy New Year 2026. Happy New Year to you as well. Here, I will raise my glass. And username on YouTube. Now I don't know what your regular name is because YouTube is doing this thing where they wants everybody to use their @ symbols from now on. So with that, I say Happy New Year's, and also I noticed that you became a member today. This is due to Joseph Begay giving out memberships, and the memberships last for 1 month. So 30 days. So 30 days from now, if you decide you want to keep the memberships going ahead, but right now you are going to be enjoying a free month of memberships thanks to Joseph Begay. So I am so glad that you're able to enjoy that. So great. And Du says, Happy New Year, RNG. Happy New Year to you as well. Another sip, another sip. And we've got bombs going off from Skywalker the Jedi. And more celebration from Paulo. Oh, that's awesome. It says also in Mexico, Central America, Central US time. Yes, it just turned. It's been now 3 minutes of me talking about it, but yes, it just turned 2026. We're off to the races, guys. We're gonna do so many cool things in 2026. And Paula says, wish the best in health, safety, and prosperous for all peace. Ah, yes. I mean, we really need peace is like one of those things. Like I think everybody wishes for that. And it takes a lot more to like actually get it, but it's a lot harder to get it. But once you've come to a place where you find peace within your own self or your own vicinity and your own things you can control, it's so great. It's so great. And Keith says, I'm stuck in 1984. Oh, as we all are. Yes, including Hollywood. 1984 was a pretty incredible year, and so it's hard to not look at that year and all of the 80s basically and just see so many amazing things in pop culture, music and clothing, fashion, music. Yeah, I said music and the movies, of course. Uh, and Kimberly is sipping champagne with Keith, it looks like. And username says, I was Andrew Werner. Oh, Andrew. Oh, I haven't watched in a while, but always good to see you guys again. Oh, Hale. So good to see you. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's so weird because I don't know why YouTube is doing this thing it's doing, but it's kind of like I think it wants to be like TikTok. I won't keep my keep it down low, but I think it wants to be like TikTok. But otherwise, yeah, it's kind of a weird thing because we're trying to figure out what people's names are. You change your name, because you're like, oh, this is the name I want, but the @ symbol is changeable as well. So just FYI to anybody. You can definitely change the your name as well. But yeah, that is just so great. Uh, so one of the sites that I'm looking at for the time period, they're just typing in 6-7 over and over and over again. So yeah, I don't even know. It's supposed to be like this new, but let me find out from Google. What is six what it that's the most asked question. I just typed in what, and the first thing that came up was what does 6-7 mean? So obviously it must be something. Okay, so depends on the context. It's recently gained fame um, uh, as word of the year. It's nonsensical popularity among Gen Alpha kids, but also literally means the number 67. Um, all right, so um, that's wild. It's just a nonsense. It doesn't mean anything. It just doesn't mean anything. It's just a meme in a word. It's a meme in a word. And Keith E says it's something to do with a rap song. Well, I know that there was a rap song with it, but then it said something about a kid yelling out 6-7 at a basketball game, and that's how it got started, but it really didn't mean anything. uh, in one aspect, I really, when it comes to like silly stuff like that, I do love our present age for the nonsense kind of stuff, like nothing means nothing. But also, it would be nice to Skywalker the Jedi says, I had to ask my niece. Yeah, it's like Gen Alpha. They're just Gen Alphaing, I love it that there is something like that, um, for them. So, yeah. Oh, Ruby Range. I haven't seen you in a while. Happy New Year, darling. There we go. Happy New Year. Oh my goodness. So good to see you. And Keithy says, when they build new hotels, they don't have a room for 20 anymore. Everybody steals the sign. My goodness. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna just pour a little bit more of my champagne, apple juice, and seltzer water with a few drops of cinnamon oil and what else did I put in here? Oh yeah, lemon juice for tardiness. Um, and I'm so glad I did not get real champagne, which I could have gotten, but it's just like I I don't know, it just seemed like a big deal, like to like open it and everything. Because you've got to have the right angle. You don't want to hit your eye. You don't want to like punch your eye out with a champagne bottle cork. And Deuce is like, pour it up. Yeah, that's right. One more drink. Yes, yes, yes. This is going to be so much fun. I'm really excited for the year. Um, Before I go, I wanted to go over, of course, a few of the live streams coming up. There's quite a few good ones. See if I can get it. There's a couple of shows that I'm editing now that will be coming out soon. Yeah, definitely look out for the big announcement tomorrow. Short video, so it won't take very long. Try to support it if you can by watching. And let's see. So next week, Oh, no, it's not next week. It's actually this week. This Saturday, January 3rd, we're going to be watching Rocky Horror Picture Show, 1975. Absolutely love this movie. It's like the most like silliest fun, um, outrageous movie. I didn't actually get to see this when I was a kid. Of course not. I don't. My mom wouldn't have minded it if I did watch it anyway. But it was just not something on our radar. And usually when it came to movies, um, my mom, we would check each other. But if I could see my mom wasn't into something, I didn't go. We didn't go to the movies to see it. And this one was like, even years later in the 80s, there was always a showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. And it was what, for whatever it was this underground cult that kind of happened. I mean, and then when I say cult, it's not a negative thing, but more of a cult classic fandom. And like to this day, I didn't actually get to watch it until I would say about 10 years ago. And when I saw it, I was like, wow. Well, I mean, this is really incredible. So yeah, I can't wait to see this with you guys. Um, on the 10th, I'll be watching for the watch party Fantastic Voyage, 1966 with Raquel Welch. And we'll be watching Inner Space 1987 on the 17th of January. That should be great. Both Fantastic Voyage and Inner Space deals with voyages within the body, and and on a scientific level, like that kind of biological exploration. So I can't wait to compare the two movies and contrast them in the 2 weeks. So that's always fun to do. And then we are going to be doing watching The Matrix January 24th. And I might do a little something special on that day. We'll have to see. And um, Lorena Creole said that she was going to start up her watch parties. So after my watch parties, we'll probably go over to see her to do her watch parties. I would love to just like once we find out which days I'll be doing it, or if it'll be the full month or it'll be a couple of days, I'm not sure. But once we figure out when, I can at least let you guys know what movies we'll be watching there. And there's a ton more stuff that's coming. Let's see. As far as movie talk, I did a movie talk with Cameron Pasha. We have been looking at silent movies and just enjoying the exploration of silent movies and looking into movies with Greta Garbo, and that's been a lot of fun. So we might actually go down the entire Greta Garbo list, or maybe we might just do other silent movies. I don't know yet, but we're going to keep you posted on that stuff. Then I want to share with you some stuff on the Substack. I wonder if I can pull that up. Okay, while before I get to that into that, I am going to just say see what's going on in the chat real quick. Kimberly says 2026 with RNG. Can't wait. Awesome. GD says Hooper just said you don't down soda with apple juice. You merely rent it as he was running towards. Oh my god. And Ruby Rage says for 420 for hotel rooms, you'll get taken to. And we got the champagne and the champagne bottles. Awesome. And just as everyone else was complaining about 2025, entertainment was great. Severance, Expedition, 33, Nas and Tame Impala. All right, so I didn't have enough time to check out these things. Life was crazy for me. And so I'm actually going to write down these things. The Severance, I know that people were really loving. I didn't know about Expedition 33. Gen V came back. Solo Leveling came back. Um, and said I was content. I was content. I was you were you weren't content. You were content. And look who's here. Oh, so good to see you. BK on the air says Happy New Year. Oh, Happy New Year to you as well. If you guys have not checked out BK on the air, you should. I will definitely be getting a lot of cool interviews and conversations about a lot of the oldies and cool things that we used to enjoy back in the day, and just really cool. You get the second channel. Did it give? Okay, that is wild. Oh, this is on X. Okay, this is on X and this is on YouTube. Okay, great. Oh, thank you for supporting me in both areas and on both sides. Thank you so much. And Happy New Year. Taking a nice big gulp of my champagne. Yes. Okay, so let me see if I can pull up or do this thing really quickly because I wanted to share with you guys my Substack. Is that two different things? One is a let's see. Okay, that's not working for me. It's so weird because my clicker is like doing this thing where it wants to like double click on everything, and I wonder if it's part of some new update, some 2026 update. All right. Where did it go? Huh. It's just so funny when you're looking for something, you can't find it. Okay. I think I found it. All right. So I am actually going to be starting. I had it. I was doing something really interesting where I had a newsletter and it was kind of just like going through the things I did for the week. Like I would talk about me going, what movies I watched, what like what uh programs I watched, what links I shared with other people, what I did on other channels, um what episodes I wrote for different projects, and kind of like an update, like a life update or whatever. I would say is a life update. But I was doing it weekly, and then I went to bi-weekly, and then I took a break and I was like, I need to start doing the newsletter again because it was really a great way to just share stuff with you guys. And Substack is free, so it doesn't charge me for any to have a newsletter there, and it doesn't charge you guys for anything. If you wanted to become to support on there, you can, but it's not mandatory to get like the newsletter. So that is the cool thing about it. I love anything that's free. Okay, if it's free, that makes me happy because then there's it's just a lot easier to uh, I mean, you can make your decision whether you want to pay for something or not, but when it's free, it's free. It's free, it's free. I like free. And let's see if I can find the Retro Nerd Girl Chronicles. Because that is right now I have the first 10 episodes. I'm actually revising them and adding more pictures and a couple other things that I'm going to change, maybe some story pieces that I might change and add or add to, I would say. And so that is really fun. A lot of people from real life are in there, like LRC is on there, Lorena Creole, and we have the Dab Man, which is kind of like Douglas A. Burton, his alter ego or whatever. Not really his alter ego, but it's just kind of using like these guys as like a basis for the characters. And it will be I'll be doing a lot of episodes in the future of those, so it'll be a lot of fun. And it will tie into what I'm doing here because it's sort of like my adventures. When I leave the screen, I'll be going to take part in these crazy adventures, and I wanted to add to have them available for free. So I didn't want to have any charge. There is again the same thing. If you want to be supported, you can with certain like membership amounts that you can do. And there's also later on I'll be doing dossiers on the different characters and different planets and all that stuff. And so on for those things there, it might do like a little like paid tier, but it's not gonna the main story is gonna be free. It's gonna be totally free. So I want it to be accessible to people who want to see it. So that's going to be more in 2026, and there's going to be some other projects in which I can't really mention right now because I don't want to. I don't really know if they're how far along they're going to get along, but when we get to them, I will reveal in due time. In due time. So guys, I think this is a perfect place to thank you so very much for watching the show, hanging out with me for 2025. Come on, that is like amazing. I really appreciate you for that. I can't say how humble I am at that because I mean I was starting this channel like 9 years ago plus, and it was just me and maybe one or two other people, possibly William Blake Hall. He was like one of the first people to kind of hang out at the channel and leave really interesting, some of the most interesting comments ever. So if William Blake Hall, if you are watching, sending you lots of love and hugs and thanks for hanging out with us this year as much as you could. And definitely you guys all know who you are. That has been really amazing. I think I've thanked you already, but more and more every year this has been just a whole lot of fun, and I hope to continue the journey with you guys until forever. I don't know. I don't know, something like that. So With that, I wish you all a very happy and wonderful new year. And I will see you again real soon. Just remember to stay retro and to stay nerdy. All right. Take care.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and never be